Assalamu alaikum viewers. Today I will share with my rose propagating skills. As you can see these roses in the pictures, which are very beautiful and so prickly. It's so adorable. Every time when I come to the living room, I felt so attracted by this rose and I decided I will propagate these rose stems. I did a little research so that I can do things correctly. I have got my gloves on my hand, and here I bought a natural rooting powder from Amazon through order it online. It came within a day. I have a plant pot and a garden spade. These are the rose stems on a flower jar. The empty bottle, I will use it for the whole propagation process to complete. These are the rose which become dry and I kept it for display. I am going to cut all the stems. These rose stems cutting are called hardwood cutting for propagations. I cut them with a disinfected cutting scissor because if we don't disinfect the scissor, it will may encourage to virus or bacterial grow into the stems and it might not propagate properly. Thus, keep safe side for cutting process. Now, earlier I prepared some soil which you have to make sure it's not too dry or too soggy. Now, all my cutting stems, I am going to put it in the plant pot. Before I put it, I'll dip it into the rooting powder which allow the stems growth hormone increasing fast. Then finally put it in the soil and go deep down as much as I can, one by one. Here I am starting to do it. I am deep down to the rooting pot and then I will deep down to the soil the stem. So I'll do it same every one accordingly, one by one. I have to do it like this. So make sure it done very well. Right, and go deep down into the soil. I'm going to do as much as I can because I have got a plastic bottle which I cut it earlier. After that, after done all these stems putting in the pot, then I will put the plastic bottle on top of the stem so that it can increase. Look at this pot. Yeah, I cut it the bottom side. Yeah, now I'm going to cover it with the pot, so which allows increased heat on top, and there is a little hole it can go the it will help to reduce the air. So it's ready now. So I am going to do another soil pot where I show you how to I mix the soil with some tea bags. So in this plant pot I am doing some mixtures, and I'll show you how I mix it. So here you can see some tea bags, dry tea bags. I put it with the soils and make sure the soils is wet and not too soggy. And when you put it on your hand, it makes it tight, and if it's stick together, when you let it go, feel that it breaks easily. That means your soil is prepared for your beautiful rose stem. Yes, break easily. So now aside, I cut all the other stumps. Exactly I will do what I did my previous plant pot. I will take the stems and put in the rooting powder, and after with the rooting powder, when it's done, then I put it into the soil. Exactly the same way what I did in the first plant pot. Exactly the same way I'm doing all the stems into this plant pot. And it's not too hard. Look, it's go down so easily because the soil is perfectly ready for these stems. Now, one by one, when I finish every stump, then I have another water bottle, which I cut that one bottom as well, and I am bringing that one. Let me finish the last one, and then I will, yes, that's the last one, and then I will cover the rooting powder pot, and I'll bring the cut bottles and cover it. It is my little greenhouse, for my beautiful stems. So it will help to increase heat and allow air out on top of the hole. Now both of them are ready. I'll spray water in a week time when I feel they need it most. You can recognize it by touching the soil, and leave it in somewhere safe in my home corner. I will give update of my rose propagation after 5 to 6 weeks. If you are not subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe. Stay well, keep safe, and see you with another video soon. Allah Hafiz.